Jedi friends. They're dead.
The boy went numb. A tear ran down his cheek.
Be grateful for their loss. What does it say about them that the two of them together couldn't defeat one lone warrior? Are those really the type of masters you want training you in the ways of the Force?
The boy went silent.
What is your name, boy?
Anakin Skywalker, sir.
Anakin was still shaking. He felt cold inside.
I offer you a choice, Skywalker. Join me, and together we will free your mother that you desperately miss, and I will help you get revenge on all of those who have brought you into that wretched life of slavery.
Anakin went silent again.
My boy, you deserve much more than a Jedi's life. They don't understand real power, and from what you saw, they weren't even strong enough to protect you. With my training, I will give you everything that you seek and more. I will give you the life that you deserve, and together we will free your mother.
Anakin was still shaking. He couldn't join him. He wanted to be with the Jedi. It was his dream ever since.
My boy, I know what it's like losing your mother. I, just like you, was ripped from my mother's arms at a similar age, without a choice. But now, I am giving you a choice. An opportunity to save her and a chance to show you power beyond what the Jedi could ever teach you. Join me, Skywalker. Allow me to complete your training, and together we will bring peace, freedom, and justice to this galaxy. But refuse, and you shall suffer the same fate as your Jedi friends.
Fear ran through every inch of Anakin's body. He knew he was trapped. There was nowhere to go. Left with no choice, Anakin then nodded his head. He accepted. 10 years had passed, and after the events of what happened on Naboo, Sidious still never sensed Maul's death. However, because he never heard of his existence since, he continued on and replaced him with Count Dooku, who would now be his new apprentice. Meanwhile, Yoda and the rest of the council reported that both Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi died on Naboo and were defeated by the mysterious Sith Lord they encountered there. To honor Qui-Gon, he was presented with his own funeral, but unfortunately the Jedi still never found the bodies of Obi-Wan Kenobi or Anakin Skywalker. Despite R2-D2 reporting that he arrived back with Anakin on Naboo, there was no proof of Anakin's survival. So the council agreed that it was best to report that he was dead along with the two Jedi. However, little did the council know, Anakin was very much alive. Not only that, but he was only becoming stronger each day as he trained relentlessly with his new master out on the planet of Dathomir. Over this past decade, Anakin's skills had become a lot stronger in the dark side, and his power was beyond what he would have ever been if he stayed as a Jedi. Although he was still young and had a lot left to learn, he was only growing more and more powerful and was slowly perfecting his skills in the dark side of the Force. However, one late night, Anakin started to have nightmares. Although he couldn't see what was happening in them, all he knew was that his mother was in danger and that she was screaming for help. For this past decade, Maul promised him that they'd return back to Tatooine together to save her, but had to wait for the right time. This always frustrated Anakin because he never understood why they couldn't just rescue her right away. According to Maul though, Anakin's training was still not complete to face such a challenge yet. However, with these nightmares, Anakin had enough. So he then stood up and walked over to his master, who was sitting there meditating.
Yes.
My mother. She's in trouble.
Maul went silent.
What else do you want from me? It's your fault she's still on that planet. You promised me we'd save her.
Yes, and do you remember what I told you all those years ago?
Enough! You're no better than the Jedi. She's in trouble, and she needs me more than ever. I sensed it. So this is funny to you?
Maul turned around.
Skywalker, 10 years ago I made a promise to you that you'd save your mother, and I would ensure that, did I not?